Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Aventuras de la Scout. Continuamos con la historia de la bióloga que quiere salir de un planeta hostil y vamos hacia el cóndor, que nos mira de forma aviesa y sorprendida. Esperemos que la compuerta no se cierre ahora, porque parece una compuerta pesada.
I'm entering the cargo hold. Wish me luck, astrogator.
Good luck, Yasna.
La parte buena es que aquí no debería haber... Eso es un ejército. No debería haber... Oh, puñeta. Problemas para respirar. No funciona el ascensor. Ah, pues sí funciona.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra. Ugh.
Pues nada, supongo que usaremos el este de carga o encontraremos una tarjeta.
It's a one-way trip. Down you go, bright sun. Time to let the night in.
Canta la misma canción una y otra vez. Genial.
Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
¿Se habrá dado cuenta de que subimos por aquí y lo ha detenido él?
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
Aquí sí es posible que haya encontrado una pistola que funcione.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Med. El centro
It
médico.
must be the medical wing.
No fastidies.
Surprisingly, everything's still running. What's Rahitra here? Different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around. Someone tried to eat soap.
Agujeros. Vale. Not everything. Everywhere is for us. Extraño.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
Hello. A ver, ¿una jaula de Faraday funcionaría en estos casos? Es como estar en una tumba. Vale.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard. Rahitra must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in a hideout.
Pues como nos dé a nosotros lo mismo, tendríamos problemas. Vale.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you
Yeah.
deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower, anti-protons. Oh, it'll be hell.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
¿A qué?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
But why, Rahitra? What for?
I'm aware that I may lose communications. The Cyclops won't stop fighting, but I'll lose visuals. You understand?
That's not what I asked.
Yasta, make a decision. Here and now. Come on. How's it gonna be?
Venga.
All right. Have it your way. Okay.
Se le ha ido la olla. Vamos a ver qué hacemos. Si se le va la olla.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field
Sí.
active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Sí, pero no hace nada. No, se la suda.
The close range is dead. The field is
wonder.
shrinking.
It's boiling. Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Oh, ¿qué está haciendo? ¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Qué están haciendo? Algo está pasando. Eso no es bueno.
Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
Sí, está concentrándose.
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Destruido en segundos.
That can't be good, right?
Oh,
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing?
Disparando.
What did you see?
nos dispara.
Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. The circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Esta es la estación de radio, ¿no? ¿O es esta? Oh, vaya. Oh, vaya, nuclear. Oh, vaya. No me gusta hacia dónde está derivando esto. No lo vamos a conseguir.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. All hope lies with the invincible.
I see. The Cyclops failed. I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight.
Bombas
What do you
atómicas.
want?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Vienen.
And against escalating the conflict.
Huh. So much for our groundbreaking cooperation.
I didn't. Why do you jump to conclusions so quickly? How has it turned out for you so far? Clearly you lack tactical experience.
Save it, Novik. I don't need a lecture. This is my ship and my people. And it's my goddamn duty to avenge them. Period. Yasna, I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the...
Radiación.
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Hitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Hitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So, they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before we lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, fair one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation. But on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere. So they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive. Exist. That's what evolution is all about. About selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power, yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost the fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
So, these flies just adapted best?
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize,
Run.
some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them. So the robots produced other robots, which produced more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. It's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
De ninguna forma.
That's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do if
Huir.
not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Let's drop it, alright? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the cloud's attention.
Stop.
But Doctor,
No, Astrogator. I've had enough of this argument. You can't always get your way. Do what you think is right, Rahitra.
No esperaba esto.
How long will it take you?
Just a moment. They will pay for all this.
They? It's not a conscious entity. It's dead.
You're wrong, Yasna. It's about to be dead.
La cuestión es que si dejamos esto reactivo... Oh... Pueden alimentarse de radiación. Oh, vaya.
Watch your eyes.
Ah, eran 8, cierto. Ya, el problema es que a lo mejor ahora las que se alimentaban de radiación...
I'm not sure anything changed.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They really are invincible.
another fiasco?
This can't be happening.
Ya vienen.
I don't understand.
Flies!
Rahitra, they're flying this way.
What the hell has he done?
Astrogator, you must evacuate. Now. I'll join you later.
Yasna! Yasna, are you there?
My legs are heavy. And is not inviting.
Ahí están. Me gustaría aquí. Sí, aquí apoyado contra la pared. Me sentaré. Vale, pues esta ha sido Invincible. La historia me ha gustado. Había pocas posibilidades de que acabara bien. Es posible que alguna iteración implicara que saliese bien, pero supongo que la nave no puede volar sin una tripulación más grande que nosotros dos. Entonces lo único que podríamos esperar es que llegase el Invencible, que viniera alguien a sacarnos de aquí, sacarnos del planeta y volar el planeta, o volar el sol, o dejar esto en cuarentena. Y no parece haber... A ver, el juego me ha gustado mucho, me ha gustado la estética, me ha gustado la historia, me gusta cómo la han contado. Está basado en una novela, un escritor clásico de ciencia ficción. Así que nada, os lo recomiendo mucho porque además podéis contar con otras opciones diferentes y ver si llegáis a otro final. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Adiós en las chorreaventuras de la